Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. It's your host with the most, reporting live to you and yours. Hope everyone is well and good. We're back again on the Game Meets the World episode, another episode where we dwell into the Arsenal news and the transfers, of course. I hope everyone is feeling well and good. Obviously, big up to the chat, and big up to man like Riley. Thank you for tuning in. How you feeling, bro?
Awesome, man. Awesome. A little bit more excited than the last time.
Of course, I know.
Yeah.
Tell me, bro. I think we need to go straight into it. I think we need to go straight to it. I need the main topic for us. Let's just get it off the way. Is the Atletico Bilbao game? Give me your thoughts on the game. I know Arsenal won 3-0. We played very well. It's like better performance. So, what's your take on the game?
I'm wondering, the game itself was super. It was a
Yeah.
lovely game, man. Brilliant. My take is this though. Why wait so long? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
wait so long? You know what I mean? It's like
yeah,
you the whole preseason we're there. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? And
Yeah,
we're watching all these experiments and all of these, I'm like, when I'm watching Chelsea beating team left, right, and center. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
just looking like a monster. That's momentum, bro. That's momentum. You know what I mean? But I honestly feel like Arteta was hiding his cards. You get where I'm coming from?
yeah.
Which
He was doing some experiments. Maybe he was trying to do some
man,
experiments.
experimenting training, man. Can't experiment on these games that we the fans are looking forward to see where our team is at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Uh,
I was worried. You know what I mean? I was a little bit scared, and I've never really been scared going into a season, no matter what. You know what I mean? But because of how much is on the line for us this time, bro, you get what I'm saying? Because it's a make or break season for Arteta. It's a make or break
yeah, yeah,
season for a lot of these players.
yeah, yeah. That's
You
right.
get me?
That's right.
It's like too long now without something significant. So it has me worried. And even with the striker coming in, we still need one more winger. You get what I'm saying? And the wall of Jericho is back. You know what I mean? I wasn't really worried about the defense much because I know the leader wasn't there. You know what I mean? People can
The
talk
word
all they want.
Jericho.
Saliba this, Saliba that, Saliba this. Bro, let me tell you something. I'll sell Saliba and keep Gabriel. I'm being honest. Because that
You,
defense
you, you,
is
you can
shamble with
sell
us.
who? Sorry, I didn't. You can sell who?
I'm saying if it comes down to a choice, I'll sell Saliba. I'll take that 120 million for Saliba. I'll sell him and keep Gabriel. I'm just saying we're not going to sell him, but I'm just trying to show you how important Gabriel is in this defense.
I think they complement each other. They
And
complement
trust,
each
but you
other.
can see that because I don't think Saliba is this Rolls Royce without Gabriel, and we see that in the practice games. You get where I'm coming
Yeah.
from? So it's as I said, the wall of Jericho is back, bro. You know what I mean? And right there and then I knew we would have got a clean sheet. Gabriel don't play with people, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, Gabriel don't play with people.
And what about your boy Zubamendi?
Bro, I told you, bro. Now you see what I was talking about, bro.
He's
Now
not,
you see what I watched your boy yesterday too, I watched some clips of him yesterday in his first game.
which boy? Which boy?
Party.
Party?
Yeah, I watched
I,
some
I
clips.
didn't watch. I didn't watch the Villarreal. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I watched
How
some
was
clips
he?
of him yesterday. Well, we know what to expect from Party. Steady around the back, moving the ball side to side, sometime to the back, and in his occasions he push a through ball through. We know what to expect from Party. But I'm trying to show you. You see the difference in Zubimendi, bro. When Zubimendi get the ball, bro, just look at the wings and look at the attack. Everybody started moving forward. Everybody is on the run. Zubimendi was spectacular, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That
I think Zubomendi he's very quick with the ball distribution. You know, he's
bro,
always
his
digs.
vision,
He,
his vision
he
is
has a vision.
unique.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
like
yeah. He's a vision to see the space.
he knows where everybody is before he gets the ball. So when he gets the ball, he's pushing it one time. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I
and
mean?
he's forward. He's forward, even off the ball. So he was fighting. He was breaking up play. He was his recovery also is good. Bro. His recovery because I was thinking maybe he would just be good with the delivery and everything, but off the ball. So he's fighting for every ball, man. He's
And,
breaking up play. He's doing
and
everything very nice.
he makes Odegaard better as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he makes
And there
Odegaard
was
better.
if you saw they were switching. Sometimes Rice is going
Yeah,
in the CDM
and
and
that's
then
it. The combination with him and Rice was something special to watch. You know what I mean? Because
yeah,
I was watching the game, and right throughout the game, I'm saying why Rice is not normally that box to box Rice that we've grown to love. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It was a tidy shift. You know what I mean? Ego. When Rice goes, Zuberman sit back. When Zuberman go,
yeah,
Rice sit back. And when they need to defend, both of them sit right there. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, I like that.
yeah.
I like that.
Then,
That's something nice.
who else? Noni Madueke.
I'm always defending Madueke, right? I've been I go at him when we before we sign him, but once we sign him, I sit right here and I told you, yo, he's an Arsenal player now, so I'm looking forward to him, and I'm still looking forward to him. You know what I mean? Madueke played it safe. I didn't like the way he played because I know he's better than that, and to me, he played safe. You know what I mean? I think he didn't want to come on and try to do too much and it didn't work, and he didn't want to do too little, and it didn't work.
But,
So he came
but
on and he came
okay,
on and he
continue.
did just enough to stay
Okay,
safe.
okay.
Just realize
Uh,
he didn't actually take on nobody like that. He pushed the ball down the
uh,
wings and then he crossed them in.
uh,
That's not typical Madueke. Madueke is going to take you on. You get
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? So he played it
yeah,
safe,
yeah.
which is okay for me. That's something different. You know what I mean? That's
One
something
second,
different.
one second, one second. I'm coming, I'm
Yeah, that's something different. You know
coming.
what I mean? So it's good. It's okay. You know what I mean?
Nothing is it.
It's okay. Guys, welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to the game meets world. You know what I mean? We are chatting it up as usual, just like we do. You know, just like we do. Reviewing the games. You know what I mean? Lots of discussion here today, guys. We're here to talk about everything. Everything that's Arsenal business and everything that's not Arsenal business. We're talking about Arsenal business and we're mingling into other people's businesses as well. You know what I mean? So it's Arsenal business and them other people business. We're doing everything today, guys. So no worries, guys. You stay tuned with us, chat it up with us. Make sure you guys leave a comment, man. You know what I mean? This is a safe spot where we talk, where everybody is welcome. We are Arsenal fans, but we're football fans as well. Okay, guys. So don't
Yes,
don't don't
sir.
be don't be afraid, man. You know what I mean? Whatever we say, if y'all don't agree, hey, jump in the comment. Take us on. We don't care. You know what I mean? Our back is broad like that. Yeah. So as I was saying, bro,
So,
Madweke. You know what I mean? As I
yeah,
said,
yeah, yeah,
I
Madueke.
like what I see so far from him. As I said, what he did was different from what we had, right?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a natural left footer, so his cross came in better than what Martinelli would have done.
Yeah, that cross he put for Joe Chris, that one.
Yeah, they came in better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah. That one was a good one, man. That was a good one.
I'm
If
liking
he
it.
had scored, if he scored that one Jokeres, then oh my days, bro, it will be.
Yeah,
And who else? Who else? Moscara. What's your deal on Moscara? Moscara, yeah, Moscara.
Christian Mascara, tidy defender. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna gel in well with us. You know what I mean? You can see his capability. You know what I mean? He don't play. You get what I'm saying? He don't play.
He's looking like a player who signed last season or since the season
Yeah,
before,
he
bro. He's
don't
not
play.
looking like a new player.
No. is already settling, and he's going. I think he's trying to make sure that they know that he's there. You know what I mean? He
Yeah,
ain't just come. I don't. Mascara is not a what's his name? It's not a Kivia. You know what I mean? That
yeah,
just sits right there and sit and wait on an opportunity. Mascara
yeah,
is
yeah,
not.
yeah,
He's knocking down that door, bro.
yeah, yeah. I think that's
You
the
know what I mean?
difference. Yeah,
He's
he's head
knocking.
on. Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
It's not just okay. You know what? I stand for a big club, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait. If they play me, they play me. If they don't, they don't. No, he's knocking down that door, and he's making sure they play him. You get me? So you
Yeah,
realize
yeah,
where he came on? He came on the wing, on the left back. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying? So
He's replaced.
he's
Maybe you
making
replace Partey,
sure he get game time. You
bro.
know what I mean?
He's fighting for every ball. His structure is
Trust me.
more like the Partey structure, So he's fighting for the ball. He's not like Kivio, bro. Kivio is like this guy is proactive. Kivio is reactive. Like when the mess is there, that's when Kivio will wake up and realize, I need to
Yep.
run. But this guy, he's not giving anyone chance.
Nah.
And so who was the player? Who was the man of the match for you?
Man of the match. I'm gonna be real with you. Um, really and truly, the man of the match should be split. You get what I'm saying? It should be split. It should be a split decision. But the reason why I'm not gonna split it is because Zubimendi is new to the team. And for somebody that's new to the team to put on a display like that, bro, it doesn't matter who shines, you gotta give him the man of the match. You know what I mean?
I, th- I, th- I think I agree with you, bro. I think
As,
Zubomendi takes it.
trust me, as I say on one of my live, or I don't even remember if it was one of my shots. I've been talking so much football for the past 4 days.
I see you going crazy now. You back, you back.
I'm telling you, man, I'm back, man, I'm back. You know, so as I say on one of my live or one of my shots, Saka is Saka, bro. You know what I mean? And Saka
But he
don't
was a
get
bit Saka was a bit stingy with the ball. Beginning, he was a bit stingy trying to make it all come from him. He had so many times when you're supposed to cross the ball, he wants to shoot. But slowly he started
but
crossing the ball. But I
but
was
that
not
that
happy in the beginning.
that was always Saka though. Saka, if he gets the opportunity to shoot, he's gonna shoot. Remember, Saka is an attacker. Saka is not a winger that's
No, but
gonna square a ball. That's not Saka. If he gets a chance to shoot, that's Bakaya Saka we're talking about, bro. That's Mr.
yeah,
Arsenal himself. You know what I mean?
yeah.
He's the one that bring us on his back most of the time. You know what I'm saying? So if he gets that chance to shoot, bro, he's gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? So and what I like about the team is this, bro. I look at the first game that Yakaras get what 15 minutes, and I'm being
Yeah,
honest with you, bro. I'm looking at a lost man. You know when you put a child on the field and doesn't know where to go or what to do. That's how I see Yakaras on
yeah,
that first. You know what I mean?
yeah. He didn't know what to do, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Not him alone. Even the other players, they didn't know how to play with him, how to dribble, how to connect
Nothing.
because they're used to playing with
Nothing.
Harvard. With Harvard, they know already with Harvard you connect like this.
And
Harvard
guess
is
what?
always there, but with this guy,
We we have to jack others down on this. My brother Havers, we have to talk about him. I keep on telling you, my brother, we have to talk about him. You know what I mean?
uh,
So don't worry, we get to him in a second. So the second game I watched him, he tried hard, but he was trying a little bit too hard. You know what I mean? It was an individual effort because he wants to prove himself so bad. You know what I mean? And it didn't work out either. The third game, it seems like they had a bit more understanding. He started out lost, right? He
yeah,
started out lost
yeah,
because
yeah.
Bakaya Saka was
Mhm.
going down that wing and putting in all those balls. And where was Yakares? Nowhere to be found. You
Nowhere
are
to
a
be found. Yeah.
striker, bro. You're supposed to be inside that six waiting on a cross. But guess what? He grew into the game and he started realizing how this team play. And every time Saka goes down that wing, he's there in the six waiting on something. You get what I'm saying? So bro, when they started understanding each other, bro, it's gonna be crazy, bro. Watch this fun stat, right? Watch this fun stat. Yakares scored a goal that Havers should have scored, and Havers
Yeah,
scored a goal that Gyökeres should have scored.
You have scored.
Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny? That ball that you push that ball and send a player after it, that's Gyökeres all day running down that ball and scoring. That header, that's Havertz all day.
That is Havertz all day.
All right.
Havertz is scoring headers.
All headers. I trust him on his
No,
head.
bro.
When Saka gave him that ball and he run down that ball and I see that ball on his foot, I'm like, he's gonna miss this.
Me too, bro. No, but what happened? You know what? I saw he beat the first man, like, and then the second guy was with him. Then he kept pushing, pushing, pushing. Then when he's in the box, I was like, shoot, shoot, shoot. But in my mind, I was like, I know Havertz. Maybe he'll kick it into the legs of the keeper. But this is when I noticed this guy, he knows now. He knows, like, I'll need to put up. I'll need to put on my case like I'm here, bro.
But
Joker is not just gonna
it's
come
not
and take
just
my
him.
spot.
It's not just him here. You know what I mean? Saka, this is preseason. And if Saka is a sharp, can you imagine? Guess why?
Mm.
Because now Madueke is here. And Madueke can play on either wing. Right? Look at
But
Martinelli. This is the best
mm,
preseason game Martinelli gave us.
why? You need to ask why Martinelli played.
Because
There's a reason why.
I know the reason why. There's two reasons why. Two reasons why. Right?
Mm,
The first
mm.
reason is that he has a wing back now. Just like Saka does
That
on
is
the
the
right hand side. He has a wing back
that is
because
the main reason. That is
it's
the
been
main
it's,
reason.
it's been left stranded all these years when people think he's not performing.
Yeah,
Because guess what?
uh,
They left him stranded because he's a workhorse. So he'll
yeah,
run up that field and then he'll run back down and defend. Right? Because Miles Lewis Kelly or whoever normally played there normally inverts. Right? So that left a lot of stress on him. Now he has a wing
yeah.
back. I think that's the reason why they start California. So now he has a wing back that supports him and he put out a different shift. Watch this as well. With the wing back, right? He doesn't have
Mm.
to hug the touchline all the time.
This is the thing.
With the wing back, he's able to come inside and leave his wing back over there. Look at the assist that he gave to Saka. Both of them was like
Yeah.
center forwards. You get what I'm saying?
He,
So
he needs help, bro. He needs help, bro.
I
Alone,
think
he
he's
cannot do it.
I think he's gonna shine this season. I honestly do. Because Califor is gonna get a lot of game time. And when he does, Martinez is gonna shine. So I think we're gonna have two
Mm.
devastating attack on the wings. And then we have Madueke. You know what I mean? So it should be something.
My thing, you know what? My thing, you know what, is Martinelli needs help the way Saka has help. Saka has a lot of options, bro. I told you, right? Odegaard is there, and Ben White is running in from behind him. So he has
Exactly.
Martinelli is alone most of the time. You know,
Most of the
if
time.
he
All the
fails
time.
to,
Not most of the time. All the
all the
time.
time,
All the time.
if he fails to get past the defender, he's done. You know. Whereas for Saka, if he fails to, there's someone behind him coming. There's someone who's gonna rebound the ball.
And that's
Martinelli is
and that's
always
and
alone.
that's Ben and
But
that's Ben White.
if he is playing with Color Fury, then you will see. Because
I think
MLS is going to invade inside.
all
That
the
is the
time.
main thing with MLS.
He,
Yeah, yeah.
he's a natural midfielder, so he's always going to go in.
That's the thing.
Yeah, he's a natural
But
midfielder. He's always going to go
but
in.
we need Color. The problem with Color Fury, you know already, he's always getting injured. That is the main problem with Color Fury. If he
Yeah,
stops his injuries, then maybe we can depend on him. But most of
bro.
the time, he's always getting injured.
I like the setup. There's something unique I realize about the setup. Because watch this. Who started that game? You remember who started on the right
Which one?
for
The Atletico
Arsenal?
Bilbao game.
Who started on the right? Wing back.
Timber.
Timber, right? So watch this. So if Timber started on the right, he didn't start Lewis Kelly. He started Calaflori, right?
Yeah.
Ben White is the
Mm.
one that's been playing all preseason. So why didn't he start
Mm.
Ben White? You see, he couldn't start Ben White because he would have had the same thing on both wings. Calaflori and Ben White are similar players.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from now? They
Mm.
are similar players. Can Arteta deliver trophies? Born Home is Entertainment asks you a question. Can Arteta deliver trophies?
You might want to answer me. No, I'm not answer this.
You don't think so?
I'm on the fence, bro. But I think now he will deliver because now I think with Jokers he will deliver. Man. I think
All
that was
right.
the main thing that was missing.
Born Homies. I'm gonna answer it this way, Born Homies. Um, it's a special season this season. This season is a make or break season in a lot of different ways for a lot of people, right? Mostly Arteta. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
if he can deliver, that's not even a question. You know what I mean? It's a situation where he must deliver.
Yeah. He must deliver, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's a situation where he must deliver. You know what I mean? And that's that's not negotiable. You know what I mean? It's make
Non-negotiable.
or break. It's 5 seasons now, going
Yeah.
into our sixth season, and we only saw a FA Cup. You know what I mean? And it's not good enough. I know Arteta is a young coach. I know he's a beginning coach, and he has done well for his young career. To be honest with you,
Mm.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But when
Mhm.
you take on a job like Arsenal, it's a situation where you know that the pressure is on, and Arsenal fans are some of the best and the worst. I'm telling you,
The West, bro. They're the
because
West. Yeah. Yeah.
because we're the best when our team is doing good, just like every normal fan. But when we're not doing good, bro, you don't want to be in the other seat. You know what I mean? So it's a situation where he must. I think he can to answer your question. I think he can. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, I think he will. You know what I mean? He has
Yeah.
the team. He has the team now to produce. You know what I mean? He has more than one tactics up his arsenal now, based on the players that he has. So let's see if
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
he has learned, and let's see if he's gonna push forward.
I saw also even they were changing now. They're playing the long balls now. They're putting in the long balls, the diagonal passes. I like that, man. I like that. I don't want us going, we will pass the ball, we'll do the slow transition. Sometimes we need to play the long ball. Sometimes we need to play this counter attacks because we have attacking already, which is very, very good. Our attacking is very, very good. There is no reason for us to fail to have different options. I don't want us all the time trying to play this possession because it will differ with the team. Some teams you need to break them off on the counter attacks. You see how Manchester United always play against us. They know they will always settle for counter attack football. You will see when we play. They'll play counter attack. They'll put it on the wings. Boom.
That's normal in Manchester United though. But guess what?
Mm.
I don't know if they have those kind of players to play that game now anymore. It's not like the Nani type of players them back in that days. You get what I'm saying? I know they have these players that they just signed and all of that, but hey, the Manchester United football is the counter attack. That's the reason why I think Shesko fits them well. You know, Shesko kind of fits
Because
them
Sesko has the pace. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right. Shesko kind of fits them well based on the counter abilities that he can run. But besides that, bro, I don't really
Mm.
seeing what I saw um against Atletico. I'm not really worried much anymore. You know what I mean? It's just preseason, as we all can say. You know what I mean? But I've watched a few games enough not to be scared. You get me? So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Um, yeah.
Okay.
Atletico Bilbao.
Okay, bro. I was gonna move on to the FA Cup, the FA Community Shield game. It's the one I was gonna move on to. Did
What you call
you?
it? What
What's
you
your
call
take on the game?
what you call it? FA Community Shield.
No, no, no. I'm sorry. It's Community Shield. Community Shield. Sorry.
I was looking at the notes and I see that's how you write it as well.
I write FA Cup.
Yeah.
No, no, I wrote FA Community Shield. No, they call it FA Community Shield, right?
No, it's just
I think so,
community.
bro.
I think it's just Community Shield. I ain't know FA Community Shield. Why would it name
Nah,
FA
bro,
Community
nah,
Shield?
bro. Nah, bro. Okay, anyways, okay. I'll check, I'll check, I'll check. Liverpool
No,
lost,
that's where I was. That's
Liverpool
where
lost to the penalties. But I want to get your take on the game.
that's where I was coming to. So I've seen Manchester City and all Manchester United and all that right now. You know what I mean? Doing what they do, that's fine. Um, Liverpool, I haven't really seen them play all season, so I'm just really going on the signings that they have that they have done, and the fact that
Yeah.
they are champions from last season. That's pretty much what I was going on. But watching them against Crystal Palace, bro, I ain't really scared. The fear factor is not really there anymore. You know what I mean? Because of how we just played against Atletico as well. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
based on how we just played against Atletico and based on how we saw Liverpool play just now, it's gonna be a game. Crystal Palace just beat the champions to lift the shield, right? And the champions, it wasn't a weak team. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to
Yeah.
win. They wanted to win that game.
Yeah, they wanted to win, definitely.
Okay.
Even Ancelot was angry.
They wanted to win that game and they
Ancelot
got
was
beat.
angry. Yeah.
Yeah, Crystal Palace is a giant killer, bro.
But what's your thought on their signings? Eketike, Verts, Frimpong, and
Right.
Krekels.
They have some good signing. And that's what I'm telling you. The signings were what was had me scared. Because they had some good signings. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
just like every other player, you know what I mean? They have to come, they have to gel, and they have to prove themselves in the league as well. You get me?
Mhm.
So everybody talking about Yakarez this and Yakarez coming from a farmers league and they need to prove just like everybody else.
But for me, I think Eketike and Verts, they're ballers, bro. They're
Of
ballers.
course they are. Come on, man. You can see that.
The
They, sh-
goal that Ekitike put in a tight position, bro. He released one quick shot, very
yeah,
good,
they
and the
showed you.
pass was from Wits. In
So
the
can
second half, he had two opportunities, but he missed. Wits also had an opportunity, but he missed. But Liverpool basically, I think they are going through what we are going through, bro. They have new players. The chemistry is going to take time as well. The same thing we are going through because the second half they could have killed off the game, but they couldn't. In Crystal Palace, they grew into the game, bro. They went 1-0 down, they equalized. They went 2-0 down, they equalized. Even though they were supposed to have a one penalty, but Vieira, I don't know what they did Vieira. There was one penalty they were supposed to get. And you could see, bro, because Slot, I think his management of the game at the end of the game was very, very poor. The substitutions he put, they did not put any people like Endo, they did not add anything to the team. The team even got worse. And Crystal Palace, right? Though man like Eze, Mateta, they kept on pushing, bro. They kept on believing. And I don't know why people are not signing Sa, bro. Sa is very, very good. These people kept pushing, and you know that they were very, very physical. So they started believing. They slowly started believing. And I think the main thing for Liverpool this season will be their defense. I think their defense is not good now. Van Dijk gave away a sloppy penalty. And Konate is just all over the place, bro. He's not the
no.
Konate for last season. Their
Van
defense is all over the place.
Van Dijk is not a Van Dijk for the past 3 seasons, bro. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's not a situation where anybody's scared of Van Dijk anymore. Van Dijk hasn't been a Van Dijk since what 4 seasons ago. When remember Van Dijk was the only defense that nobody has run past until Nicolas Pepe came in the Premier League. You remember? You remember that, right?
Like Pepe, yeah, yeah.
Right. until Nicolas Pepe showed us that he's human.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
and then everybody started running past him after that.
But Liverpool, you know what? I think they will need to sign a defender, bro. All this things about trying to get Isak, I think they need a defender, bro, because the defense is not good. It's not good. But let's see. For me, I would worry less if they don't get a defender. But you know, Slot, man. Slot will definitely. The pressure is on now for them because you know already Slot last season he didn't have any pressure. He just came in and then he won quietly, and then it was now this season everyone is gonna be looking at Slot. You know, the
I
social
don't
media
think
everything is on.
I don't really think the pressure is on, bro. I think he took the pressure off himself when he won the league in his first season. So I think he gave himself some room to make mistakes now. You know what I mean? Because his first season was
Uh,
flawless.
but, but, because he has already won already. You mean to say?
Yeah, his first season was
Mm.
flawless, and they never really expected that, and he won already. So if he made a mistake now or a couple mistakes now, I think they'll forgive him for that because guess what? He has already delivered. The expectation is high because he has delivered, but nevertheless they'll still compromise and give him time. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, don't forget he has spent 250 million.
Well, remember he didn't spend none last season.
Yeah, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's a give and take. Ain't like Arteta that spent $1 billion and still didn't win the trophy. You understand me?
No, he has won a trophy, bro. He has won a trophy. Don't say like that. Teta has won a trophy, bro.
Bro, I ain't talking about no FA Cup, man. We're used to the FA Cup.
Anyway, the Premier League is back, bro. The Premier League will be back in 6, 7 days' time. The Premier League will be back,
Finally.
and finally, after a long time, we get to go through this big, big emotions. And looking forward, we need to win the title. Obviously, for us, the bar has been there. I think we cannot run away, bro. But I want to get your predictions from the Premier League, the top six, maybe. Which team you think will finish in the top six?
Just randomly? Because I don't really
Sorry?
want to. Just randomly, because I don't want to name 1 to 6 straight off the bat right now. But I can name the top six, though.
No, you need to say it who's gonna be number one. Who's okay, but the number one has to be the number one. It cannot be random. And then
No,
the
I don't
rest
know.
maybe you can play around.
I'm going to be honest with you. Based on the preseason and based on history, I can't say right now. As an Arsenal fan, we'd love to say Arsenal go win the league. But is that the case? You understand what I'm saying? When you have Liverpool that just won the league and has strengthened significantly. You have Manchester City, who as the genius Pep Guardiola has strengthened significantly. You realize that you're not hearing anything about them right now? They're just right there
Yeah,
underneath the radar. They're like a volcano right now, bro. You know what I mean, those are the persons who scare me right now. Manchester City, they're too quiet. You know what I'm saying? They're too quiet. So you have that. Then you have Chelsea with their 700 players. You know what I'm saying? So you have Chelsea with their 700 players always doing what they do, trying to pick the best team out of their 700 players and still buying players.
still,
You know what I mean? Still buying players. How they do that, I don't even know, bro. Because they have an agreement with Simmons for a while now. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to
but
get
you
rid of a few players to
but 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 you just mentioned right that Chelsea's cooking. You just mentioned right now that Chelsea's cooking, right?
Mhm.
This preseason they have been cooking. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to show you. They've been playing their best team, so they've been gathering momentum for the league. Arteta has not been doing that. You know what
Arteta
I'm
is
saying?
not trying to show. Arteta does not want to show his cards. I think he's trying to
Yeah,
hold on
but
something.
guess what? He better make sure that coming Sunday, those cards are playing right. You know what I'm saying? Better make sure of that.
Sunday is a massive game, bro. Sunday is a massive, massive game. I don't think we cannot lose that game, bro. We
Bro,
cannot lose.
we can't even draw that game, bro. We have to win.
For the sanity of our lives, bro, we cannot lose that game.
We
We
can't even
cannot.
draw. We have to win. If we lose or draw that game, bro, I don't even think I can do a live that day.
Okay, so for me, I'll just tell you my top six. I think Arsenal number one, number two Liverpool, Man
So you pick.
City.
So you're picking Arsenal to win.
Yeah, I'm picking Arsenal to win because of Jokeris. Because I'm sure Jokeris can deliver 20 to 25 goals. He will definitely have. He was the missing he was the missing piece all those games we were drawing last season. I think we drew like 18 games last season. He was the cutting edge that was missing. That was my thing. So I think
So
Arsenal number one.
what about our midfielder, Zubamende? Don't you think we have a upgrade in our midfielder now? No, you get to see him in action. What do you think?
We have upgraded, but the way there is more the we have upgraded, but the main thing that is missing for Arsenal is the goals, bro. That is the main thing. We
No,
have been
I
creating, but
understand
we
that.
have.
Let me tell you why I understand that. I'm gonna let you finish your point, but let me tell you why I understand that. If and I'm gonna say this first because I don't want y'all to think that I don't love this guy. I love Thomas Party. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, oh my
I'm being
God.
honest, bro.
Oh,
I'm being
we are
honest.
big now. We are
I'm,
big now to Thomas Partey now.
I'm being
Oh my
honest.
God.
I'm being honest. But we have to look at the facts of the team. The transition of the
So,
team with this new midfielder, right, is what
mhm.
going to feed Gyökeres to become the player that he needs to be.
Yeah.
The slow
But
transition of the previous midfield is not Gyökeres style. He would have starved and suffered in that front line. You
I
get what
don't
I'm
think so.
saying? I
I
believe
don't think
because
so.
what our team
I don't think
previously do is this. Our team previously do is this. We ticky tacky the ball all the way in the 18-yard box. Small, short passes straight inside the 18-yard box. That's not Gyökeres. No, when Zimmerman get the ball, right, from where he gets the ball, he's looking for a forward pass. So Gyökeres
yeah.
with those runs is gonna always be on the move to get one of those passes. And because of how Zubimende plays, Odegaard is adapting to that fast
But
movement as well. You know what I mean? So it's an all-out attack, full speed ahead. You get me? So that's how I try to tell you it is an upgrade and it changes our style of play. The fast
my thing is
Arsenal of the Thierry Henry days,
my
I think it's back.
my thing is Zubamendi. We cannot judge Zubamendi. He has not played even one game. So for you to compare him with Partey, he has not played the Premier League. We are yet to see if this is going to come into fruition. We are yet to see, but the signs are looking like he's going to play. But we are yet to see this come to fruition. So for me, I wait. But so far, I'm impressed. I'm very very impressed with him. But Partey, Partey was the beast, bro. Partey was the beast. I think he's not quick on releasing the ball the way that Zubimendi does, And Zubimendi, he has a lot of things in his arsenal. He can even put tempo to the ball. He can just kill the game also. So, but Partey, nah, bro. Partey, don't play with Partey, bro. Don't play with Partey.
As I
The
said,
only
bro.
reason you are the only reason you're still angry with Partey is the PSG game. I understand. You're still angry because he didn't do that.
No, bro. Party made a lot of mistakes besides the PSG game, and I still loved him. But that PSG game pissed me off.
That's what I'm saying. That you're angry
Yeah,
because of the PSG game.
that PSG game pissed me off, bro. I was so excited for
Mhm.
Party to be back.
Yeah,
I mean, like I was
yeah.
rearing, I was roaring, and I'm like, yo, if Party is back, we're gonna win and we're gonna
Uh,
qualify. If Party
that,
is
that is
back,
why you are
we're gonna
angry.
win and we're gonna qualify. That's all in my head. Please let Party be fit. Let him be fit and okay, let him come back. Boom! Party
That's
was
why
back.
I'm. So
When the game started, Party gave away the first goal. I'm like, this dude.
bro. Arsenal, right? I said Arsenal, then I put Liverpool, then Man City. The fourth place may, fourth place is always a handful. Maybe Tottenham, but I don't think so. Maybe Chelsea.
No,
I
nah,
think
bro,
Chelsea.
no. You gotta Tottenham, nah, bro.
Okay, I'll remove Tottenham because I think they have a new coach, so it will take time. So I'll put Chelsea, and then fifth Tottenham, and then sixth. Which is this team? Man? Maybe Newcastle. It depends if Isak is going or no. That's another big debate. From the looks of it, they are saying he's not going.
If they don't get a striker, they ain't selling him, bro. It doesn't matter what he
Yeah.
wants to do. It doesn't matter what he
Mm.
wants to do. If they don't get a striker, they're not selling him. Trust me.
But he's on strike, right? He's talking about I don't want to play. I don't want to
He
train
can
with the
he, he
team.
can he
Everything.
can he can do whatever he want to do. When the transfer window shut, he has to play.
I doubt, bro. They'll need to sign a striker somewhere. They need to
Bro,
bring in a striker.
this is a player that's on a contract. So I'm telling you, whether he goes on strike or not, he can have his fun now. If that transfer
Mm.
window shuts and he's still at
Mhm.
Newcastle, he has to
Yeah.
play. If that transfer window shut and Yakares was still at Sporting, he had to play. What else he gonna do? He's gonna sit around for 4 months until the other transfer window open?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Nah, bro. We gotta
And
be
you know that.
realistic.
Yeah, yeah. But I, but
Yeah.
I, 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 I think maybe they'll end up selling him, bro. Because I don't think they would want to keep a player who's not happy. You know,
I'll keep him to prove a point. I ain't gonna lie. I'll
because
buy I'll buy
the
a
fans are
striker.
already very very angry.
I'll buy a striker and then still keep him to prove a point. Because if he goes on strike, that means he ain't getting no pay. So we ain't losing no money. You get me? Just look at that.
Yeah,
If you go on strike, we ain't paying you. So we ain't losing no money. So guess what? Wash away your career if you want. Because guess what? 6 months time, we're still going to get 100 mil for you anyway. So what's the difference? It is.
okay. Top three teams to be relegated.
I think the three teams that come
Off,
up going.
off the top of your head.
I think the three teams that come up going back down.
Which one?
I think the three that came up going back down. Which we have what are they? Leeds, Southampton. Who's the next one?
The other team that
Let me see.
yeah, this Sunderland. Sunderland. I don't think Sunderland will be relegated. Sunderland they've spent I think around 100 million or something. Sunderland are serious, bro. The one that signed Xhaka.
I see. I think it's gonna be Leeds, Southampton, and I'm not really um what is the team name that came at they just missed out on the Champions League. Let me tell you right now. So Nottingham Forest. I don't think they're gonna do as good this season, bro.
No, they'll not.
Don't think they're gonna do as good this season. I'm not gonna be surprised if they go down. I,
No, it's not happening.
you don't think
Why?
so?
Why? They
I
didn't sell
just
anyone.
huh?
They'll be angry to even go back, bro. Because last season they were so close, right? So this season they'll be angry, bro. Imagine.
I think they're gonna
They
pull
will
off a
be,
Leicester. I think they're gonna pull off a Leicester on us, bro.
okay.
I think they're gonna pull off a Leicester on us, bro. I am being honest with you. Trust me.
No, but
I don't.
For Nottingham Forest, they have a strong backing because this
Yeah,
billionaire guy is investing.
and
It's
they
not
didn't
like Leicester
sell.
where there was
They
no
didn't
backing.
sell off. They didn't sell off their best player either. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But it remains to be seen if Chris Wood can score again 90-20 goals. He has never done that. So it will be,
as
it's
I
an
said, I think
that's gonna be,
I think it was a one off. To be honest with you, I think it was a Leicester season, or Leicester type of season for them.
yeah, yeah. Even Martinelli had one of 15 goals. That's more. I think that is more like the same thing. You always have those one offs. Okay, bro. I think now this season we have a lot of strikers. I wanna get your thoughts. Who you think the Golden Boot is going to? You know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna be dead honest. I'm backing Yakaras, bro. I'm backing Yakaras, bro. And I'm backing Yakaras, bro. And the reason why I'm backing Yakaras, bro, is because of the persons we have behind him, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm backing
Yeah,
Yakaras, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, 100%, bro. I'm backing that G14, bro. I'm being real with you, bro.
yeah. I think Joker is my mind. But for me, I don't think this season, bro. I think this season he might get like 20, 22,
Bro,
23 goals.
I'm
But I think
backing
next season,
I'm backing Yaka. Remember, I said this right here. I'm backing Yakaras for that golden boot. I promise you that, bro. Remember, I said it. I remember
okay.
he was my favorite at the beginning, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay.
We both wanted him. No, no. But you had a little thing about Sesko, so you were like Sesko can you like Sesko, so but leave
Yeah.
it, bro.
I like Sesko
Okay.
because of the way he fits Arsenal. Really. I wasn't looking at Sesko as the individual player. I was looking at Sesko as the way he
Fit,
would fit the team.
let him fit, let him not fit. I don't want to see him, bro.
Yeah,
Nah.
it's fine. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about Sesko. Not even a little bit. Sesko who?
Tesco, Benjamin Tesco.
Tesco who?
Okay, bro. Let's move into the football transfers. For us now, there's rumors coming out today that we have agreed on this as a deal. They're saying Arsenal is ready to pay 30 million upfront. The rumors are not concrete, but it seems like Eze might be coming.
Bro,
What's your thought? Do you think that's a good signing or?
bro, Eze is a perfect signing, bro. Is he
Yeah,
gonna come to us unless Fabrizio come
yeah.
and tell me something, bro? I ain't listening to
Here we
nobody else.
go.
I'm sorry.
Here we go.
Unless
Here we
it
go.
doesn't even have to be a here we go. Unless Fabrizio come and say, hey, Arsenal's open talks. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't really want to hear that what nobody that's trying to get views trying to say. You get what
That
I'm
is a
saying?
problem. But
Yeah.
some things he has missed also. He has missed some things also. But
Yeah, those are small things though. You ain't gonna miss these big stories. Because the Ezra
I tell
story is
you,
a big story. So believe me, he's on top of that. That's a huge story.
no,
Ezra is the captain of Crystal
no,
Palace. Did you know that?
no, because already, right? They have, or most of the reporters have reported that Arsenal want to sell first before they can buy. So
That is
already,
it.
the personal terms and everything have never been an issue. I think the main issue was just the fee. But I think for Eze, Odegaard needs competition, and we need something different. I think we need
That
something
is it.
different. I
I think Eze, I'm not gonna say it's better than Odegaard, but I don't think he's worse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he offers something different. He offers
Yes.
something different.
He
Yeah.
offered direct. Imagine Eze in that
Yeah.
midfield. Imagine Eze in
Yes,
that
that is.
midfield with Yakares and them. That's an all-out attack, bro.
Hold on.
They might kill us on the
Go,
counter.
go.
they, they might kill us on the counter, but I'm telling you, they're going to be devastating on the attack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely.
But
What's your thoughts on?
I would love to see Eze.
Okay.
I would love to see Eze get
Yeah,
to Arsenal, though. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, I think it shows character and it shows where we want to be as a club. You know, we already has the captain, and to go sign a player like Eze to compete, and for a player like Eze to want to come to Arsenal to compete, you know what I mean? It shows how far we've come. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I tell you I lose the respect for Fesco, Shesko, Mesco. You know what I mean?
just
Because that dude didn't want to come to compete. He wanted a free ride. You know what I mean? And that wasn't
no,
gonna
no
happen.
pressure. He wanted no pressure. Like he
Yeah,
knows no
you wanted
pressure.
a free ride. You're gonna start every
Yeah,
season because that's the contract that we signed. No, bro.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta work for that.
What's your thoughts on this Brighton midfielder? The one Manchester United are trying to sign, Baleba.
I don't know much about him, to be honest with you. I don't really know
No,
much about him.
if you watch Brighton play, you know him, bro. You know him.
No,
One shot guy who's there.
I know him, but I don't know much about him because I haven't watched Brighton play really unless they're playing against Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really been watching Brighton like that. So I don't know much about that player particularly. Just
No,
like oh
he's
yeah.
a good player, but they are talking about they want, I think, 130 million. But I don't think it's too much, bro, for Baleba. But he's a good player. He's still young,
Any defensive
and
midfield?
yeah. It's defensive midfield. He has the legs, because I think Manchester United, if you see them playing, I think their main weakness is in the midfield. From what I've seen in the preseason games, the midfield, Casemiro, Ugarte, I don't think they have the legs. But this kid coming in, he'll definitely make a difference.
Yeah,
And I don't
Casemiro.
understand how Manchester still have the pull. They're still pulling in a lot of players, bro. These guys were just
Bro,
fighting relegation
that's
last season.
Manchester United, bro. What do you mean you don't understand?
And they told us they don't have money. They were firing
Bro,
coaches,
that's
cutting
Manchester
staff,
United, bro.
cutting
Let me repeat what
players.
I just said. That's Manchester United, bro. What do you mean?
I don't care, man. This club.
The only thing,
All I need is
the worst thing about Manchester United over the past years is the coaches that they had. But that's still
yeah.
Manchester. That's still Manchester United, bro. You get what I'm saying? Manchester United pulling power, bro. It's not normal.
Hey, Dennis, what you talking about? Jigga, blah blah blah. What you talking about? No, bro. Now, now they cannot hide, bro, because now if they sign Baleba, they will have about they would have spent how much now? Around 250 million something. They cannot hide now. You know,
I don't think they
his
would try.
haram football he was playing. The haram football that Amorin was playing last season, it will need to stop.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
But
right? And I've always said this.
Manchester United people are talking too much. But I didn't see Cunha scoring any goal in preseason, bro. I didn't see Cunha scoring. I didn't see Bemo score any goal. All these new signings they're talking about, they didn't even score any goal. They just this going on social media talking about we have the best tagging, we have the boss, we have a monster now, SESKO. Bro, SESKO has an average of 14 goals in Bundesliga. In Premier League, there's like 5 goals on.
Bro, you don't listen noise, bro. That's just making noise. You know what I mean? In
Yeah, bro.
Jamaica, in Jamaica, we have a saying that empty barrels make the most noise.
Make the more.
You know what I mean? So you don't listen noise, bro. That's just noise. You get me? Yeah.
And I heard also that Jack Grealish is moving to Everton.
Let me ask you a question. How old is Jack
Mm.
Grealish?
I think he's 30 now, bro.
30. So
Yeah.
how Manchester City could be so daring to put a $50 million price tag on Grealish? Really?
I'm as surprised as you, bro. I saw they're saying 50 million for Jack Grealish, bro.
Which team
That
in the
guy,
top six currently can Jack Grealish play in?
none.
So $50 million, bro. Really? When I heard it, I'm saying no, man. There must be 15. Probably just on here. Good. I mean, it must
I,
be
I, I,
15.
I thought the same thing, but then I saw the tweets. Then I saw people are saying 50 million. Then
Gotta
the
be
comment
joking.
section was going crazy. Then the
Gotta be
comment section
joking.
was going crazy. How you charge 50 million for a 30-year-old?
I think Everton gonna use him this season and then send him back and tell him to F off.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Because he's a 30-year-old. What he will do, bro? This guy is always out going to party.
I mean, like,
He was always,
it's a good signing for them. You know what I mean? But it's just a good signing for them for this season, bro.
yeah.
What are you gonna pay $50 million for a 30-year-old to do? Sign him on a 2-year contract?
Nah,
Don't make no
they will
sense.
not.
Don't make no
And
sense.
Tottenham, they want to sign Salvino.
That's a
You remember Salvino from
that's
Man
a good
City, this
that's a
young
good
guy.
signing. That's a good signing. Tottenham is trying to cook this season, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to cook, bro. They're trying to cook.
Tottenham
It's a
trying to
very
cook
good
this season.
season.
They
He's
just
quick on his feet, bro. He's
they
very,
just
very
need
good. He's very,
they just need some fire. They're getting the hoods to put in the fire, but they just need some they need a pot. You know what I mean? They're getting the flames and all of that, but they just need a pot to cook. You know what I mean? They're trying to cook this season, bro. You know what
no,
I
they're
mean?
trying to cook, bro. And I
Yeah.
think with Thomas Frank, they'll have some shape, because Thomas Frank is not gonna put in that high line. He is not gonna put in that high line. He's definitely gonna play. He will definitely put everyone behind the ball. You saw already what he did against us. He put 10 men behind the ball.
Yeah, we ain't
He's
worried about
he's
it.
different. Mm.
I'm not as I said, bro, I was worried. I know we have good players, right? I know we have fantastic players. I was worried about what I see in preseason from our players, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
I'm still a little bit worried, but not as much because the worry that I have now is have we gel enough in what I've seen against Atletico? That's my worry right now. Have we gotten it together? Because it's the first time Arteta showed his hands. He's been mismatching the team all preseason just not to show his hands. And he did it on the last game, which most of us thought he would. You know what I mean? So my thing is this: they played enough together to perform or they did at a higher level because they're gonna have to step up now again. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
go on a high level.
They're gonna have to
Because
step up now again.
Old Trafford has never been easy for us, bro. That is the thing.
Uh,
Old Trafford has never been easy for us.
well, to be honest with you though, for the past 3 seasons, Old Trafford been okay. It's been a breeze. What happened to Rodrygo to Arsenal?
I was gonna go into this question, good question, Dennis. I was gonna go into this question, bro.
Jigga, before you
This
go
is
there,
the
before you
yeah.
go there, tell me who
Uh,
Dennis is. Tell me who Dennis is so I can address him properly.
he supports Manchester United, this guy.
He's a
So
Manchester United fan.
yeah, that should give you a question. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Dennis, big up yourself. He's a Manchester United fan.
Yeah,
Okay. How you feel about Arsenal reject?
yeah. SESKO.
Yeah,
Benjamin Tesco.
how you feel about taking up the scraps of Arsenal table?
I'm sleeping. No, bro, I was gonna go to Rodri, I'm telling you, I was gonna go to Rodri. He just popped up the right question. Because Rodri was linked to us. And then now all of a sudden I hear Man City are gonna take over.
Bro, Arsenal ain't gonna sign Rodri, bro. And that's a fact.
Continue. Hmm?
Arsenal ain't gonna sign Rodri. And that's a fact. The only way Arsenal sign Rodri, and I want you to listen to me carefully, is if they sell Martinelli. That's the only way that player gets signed.
Martinelli is not being sold, bro.
Exactly. So Arsenal is not going to
Hmm.
sign Rodri. You get my point? The only way
No, but,
Arsenal
but
sign Rodri is if they sell Martinelli. And they're
but
not
bro,
selling.
the whole season we've been talking about
No.
Rodri to Arsenal, Rodri to Arsenal, Rodri. Now he goes to Man City, bro.
Watch this.
Imagine he's going to
You
Man
know
City.
there's a thing in football that they call fantasy football.
Huh.
I think Rodri
I'm
is one
playing
of our
fantasy as well, man.
I think Rodri is one of our fantasy player. Bro, ain't no way we signing Rodri, bro. Rodri gonna cost about 100 mil, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only way we sign Rodri, bro, if we sell Martinelli, because Martinelli is gonna rank around 70, 80 mil. Easily.
Yeah, we need
Right?
we we
So we
need to
just
sell
put we just,
someone.
we just put 10 million on that with some add-ons and we get Rodri. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you. Martinelli potential has been pushed back because of the role that he has to be playing. And that's the reason why you see the coach not trying to set him. Remember now, they got a bid for him already. And it was straight blank, blunt. He is not for sale. It's not even we'll think about
Yeah,
it, come back again. None of that. He's
mm,
not for sale.
not for sale. Yeah. That
You know what
was
I
a
mean?
clear statement.
And I
Mm.
understand that because I know who Martinelli is. I know this dude. I know this player. if he just hold up his head when he's running, he'll be different. But he keep on running with his head down, bro.
By the time
Trust
he
me.
raises his head, he's already outside, bro. He's on the flank or the ball is already outside.
Yep.
But for me, bro, the way we were linked with Rodri the whole transfer window, for him to go to Man City, I still don't feel good about it, bro. It
I
feels
don't
like a
think he,
loss, but
I
I
don't think
know,
he, I don't think he's going to Man City either. I think he's probably going to go PSG, bro.
huh?
I don't think he's going to Manchester City either.
Big up to Figgy. How are you, bro? See, Figgy is saying Rodri is going to City because they're about to beat 100 million. Big up Figgy. How are you, man? Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you smash a like, bro. Rodri could have been a plus than Madueke. This guy likes Madueke. You need to answer this one, bro. You're the one who's on Madueke's side. I think you need to answer this
No,
one.
Madueke is not an Arsenal player, so of course I'm going to be on his side. But if you're going to say my Rodri could have been a plus, Madueke is an upgrade two times. Not just an upgrade. He's an upgrade two times. Madueke. You know what I mean? We all know that. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, can we sign every player that we want?
No, bro, but we were supposed to put in the money, bro. We were supposed to put in because that left hand side is suffering, bro.
Let me tell you
It
what's
needs
Arsenal problem.
someone.
Let me tell
It
you what's
needs
Arsenal problem.
someone.
This is Arsenal problem, right?
Hmm,
We have players, and you know when you have something that you hold on too long, you have
yeah,
something that's valuable, and you hold on to it too long, so till it
hmm,
becomes played out and worn out, and people don't see it as that value no more. So they want to give you whatever they want to give you for it. They know it's still good.
hmm,
You know
hmm.
what I mean? But it's just worn out and played out, so they just want to give you whatever they want to give you right now. That's Arsenal players right now, like the Shenko and Reese Nelson and all of them. They've been around so long, bro, without moving on, without stepping up. It's like they lost their value, even though they know that they're still good players. So they're not getting any good money for them. It's almost like
Yeah,
they're
yeah, I
giving
think
them away for free. You get what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? And all these players that you're going to put together to sell can't buy a Rodri, bro. Can barely buy a Eze.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
Fig is asking your thoughts on Eze.
Baller, man. Baller. My baller. You know what I mean?
But
My baller.
I have one question, guys. Can he play the left wing, Eze?
He can,
Which
but
I
it's
have
not
doubts.
it's not his strong suit. You know why? Because he doesn't have that speed for the wing. So if
Mm,
he's gonna play on the left wing, he's gonna always come inside
mm.
to join up with the midfield. You know what I'm saying? It's not his strength. He doesn't have that speed. He has the
I,
skill,
I,
so it's always going to come inside to take on players.
mm, mm. But his strength, I think, mostly is in the Eze. Fig is saying Eze is a left wing or attacking midfielder.
No, Eze is not a left wing attacking midfielder. Eze is a left sided attacking midfielder. That's a difference.
I think
No,
maybe he's just saying the same thing. He's trying to say the same thing, maybe.
no,
But for me, I think
left wing attacking mid. That's Saka and Martinelli. Those are left wing attacking because the over on the wing is still
mm,
midfield.
mm.
You know what I mean? He's a left. Eze is like either a 8 or a 10. I think
Mm.
those two positions fits him well.
Fig is saying he's a winger.
That's what I'm saying. But he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not a winger. He
I
does have
I
this.
I I I feel like he can play in the wing, though. I
No,
feel like he can.
he can play in the wing, but he's not a winger.
Mm.
It's like Real Madrid playing Rodrygo on the right because he can play over there. But is he a right
See,
winger?
see,
No, he's not.
see, see why he is not. He is fast enough.
No, he's
See,
not fast,
he's
man.
saying.
Eze is not fast enough to be a winger.
No, he's fast, bro. He's fast.
He's
See,
fast, but he's not fast enough to be a winger.
the other thing we are forgetting with Arteta is Cala Fury is a central defender, right? But you see, he's playing on the left. You see what is happening with him. Arteta has this thing. He can play people out of position. Moscara is a central defender as well, but you saw he's putting him on the right back. So I think this guy, Arteta, bro, he'll play you in different positions as well. But let's see. But for me, I think he can play the wing. But most people are saying he
They're
does
gonna
not play
sign him.
well.
They're gonna sign him to cover the wing and the midfield. That's for sure. If they sign him, that's where they're gonna sign him for. They're gonna sign him to cover the left wing and the midfield because Madueke really was signed to cover the right. You understand what I'm
Madueke
saying?
can play both sides.
Yeah,
Madueke
but
can play
he was
both sides.
really signed to cover the right. If they don't sign Eze, then he's gonna have to do play the both side. But if they sign
So
Eze,
so you think Eze does not have speed?
I don't think he have enough speed to play on the wing. He has skills, and because he has the skills, he'll cover for that.
Bro,
You know
you
what I
didn't
mean?
you didn't watch the game yesterday, bro. He has speed, bro. He
Uh,
does not have speed to the speed of Martinelli
and
and
Saka.
Saka. I agree,
All right.
but he
So I'm
has the
saying.
speed.
So let me
If you're
rephrase.
breaking on the cup,
I'm not saying he doesn't have speed. He doesn't have the speed enough for the wing. You get what I'm saying? That's the point I'm making. He does have speed, but not for the wing.
okay, I agree now. PG is saying we
You
do
agree
not
now?
need not we already have a right wing replacement. I think that is it. But Rodrygo is a better one. He will be better, he'll be a better option than what we have in the wings. This is my thing. And we've been associated with him the whole transfer window. For us not signing him, that is the only thing
Okay, first
that
and
bugs
foremost,
us.
again, bro, before we go any further, tell me who Fiji is.
No, Fiji is Arsenal fan. He's Arsenal fan.
Okay. I have to know who I'm
Yeah.
dealing with so I can address. You know what I mean?
No, he's a big Arsenal fan. He's a big Arsenal fan.
Fiji, big up your damn self, man.
Fiji, make sure you subscribe to Alfonso as well, bro. We'll be
Yeah,
doing this stream together. Yeah.
big up yourself,
No,
Fiji.
bro.
My thing is
No,
Fiji.
bro.
He can play on the wing. He's not naturally a winger. He's fast. He's not fast enough for me to play on the wing. But what he can use to cover for his speed is he's very skillful. And he dribbles with the ball well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that is what he has that will cover for that. If we sign him, he's gonna cover both the 8 and the wing. He's gonna cover both the 10 and the wing. That's what's gonna happen with him. So I really like him and I want us to sign him. If we sign Eze and no more players, I'm fine with that, bro. I'm fine with that.
Okay. If we sign a left winger, should we sell Martinelli or Trossard? This is a good question.
I'm not
If we
selling Martin.
sign a left winger, should we sell?
I'm not selling Martinelli, bro. I don't care what nobody wants to say. I'm not selling Martinelli. Trossard can go.
No, but we need to sell someone. We need to
Yeah,
sell.
Trossard can go.
Okay.
Trossard has 1 year left on his contract, so we can sell Trossard. I think Martinelli is going to improve this season based on the wing back that he has. I think Martinelli is going to cook this season, bro. I think Martinelli
For
going to
me,
cook some. I think Martinelli going to cook some oxtail and rice and peas this season, bro.
bro, for me, I think if business-wise for us, if you want to make money, if you want to sell, I don't think anyone is prepared to buy Trossard. For me, I'm keeping Trossard, but I'm selling Martinelli.
Bro, say no money to
Trossard
do.
comes off. No. Imagine the games Trossard came off from the bench, bro, and he saved the game. How many times he came off from the bench, scoring as well? Martinelli has done nothing. Bro. I pick Trossard over Martinelli. I
I
think I think I think we need to keep him, bro. For me, I'm picking Trossard. Well, Trossard he'll score. Martinelli, I think we are done, bro. I think we
I'm
love him because he's our
I'm,
young youth who
I'm not even
came.
gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not picking Trossard over Martinelli, bro. No way.
Figgy said, Figgy said I picked Trossard over Martinelli. Trossard can
No,
play
no
all
way, bro.
pieces.
I,
Can
I,
right
I,
on
I'm not
the
gonna lie.
striker.
I like Trossard, and I like the fact that he's two-footed. You know what I mean? He's very
Mm.
skillful, and he's
Yeah.
a good finisher. You know what I mean? I like all of those attributes that Trossard has.
Mm.
You get me? But if you sign a Eze, why you need a Trossard? Think about that. Look at Eze and look at Trossard. If you
Mm.
sign an Eze, why do you need a Trossard? Look at that carefully. You get Eze is an upgrade on Trossard. Eze and Martinelli are two different players.
Martinelli is overrated. Never scores when we need him. Trossard does.
But guess what?
What's your take?
Put him in. Put Martinelli in the game with Liverpool, and you'll see he always score against Liverpool.
No, no, against Liverpool, that is his game,
No,
bro. Against Liverpool,
I
that
just
is
I just crack a joke, bro. But to be honest with you, bro, me had this conversation earlier on, right?
it.
And we know why Martinelli has been underperforming. You know what I mean?
Martinelli,
He
Martinelli has skills, but no end product.
he doesn't have the support that Saka has. You know what I mean? And because of the support that Saka has managed to develop further.
But how is Trossard? How was Trossard scoring, bro? Trossard was playing the same role.
No,
Trossard
Trossard
scored.
is a different midfielder to Martinelli. Trossard doesn't hug the touchline.
But how do you justify, bro? Every time Martinelli is running with the ball, he will run until the flag post. Every time he's running until the ball comes out. Even for you, you can see this guy. And then when he raises his head, the ball is coming out. And then he'll go. And then after he'll go and foul the wing back. He'll go and make a foul because he lost the ball. He's done this the last season over and over and over.
Because
Preseason game.
he doesn't have the support to do what he need to do, bro. We had this conversation earlier on.
I asked you about how's Trossard scoring then? How's Trossard
Because Trossard
different?
play a
Trossard is
different
playing the same way.
Trossard play a different left wing compared to Martinelli when he's on the field. He plays more on the inside. He doesn't play on the outside. Remember, these players have roles they need to play. You know what I mean? Trossard
Then
doesn't hug the touchline like they have
then then
Martinelli to do. That's why I tell you. That's why
then
I
it's
compare Trossard with Eze. They're similar
then
players.
it's then it's better I keep someone who's playing a better role because if
But
you're
if you
gonna just keep running
but
with the ball,
if you're gonna sign Eze, why keep Trossard?
no, why keep Martinelli? That's the
Because
main
they're two
question.
different
Why
players.
Martinelli?
They're two different
I'm
players.
keeping Trossard, bro. I'm keeping Trossard. Why? Because he has the goals. If you're a striker, I need you to be scoring goals. I don't want you to be running and then every time I'm worried you're running with the ball until the ball goes out.
I don't want to get me
Every
wrong, you know.
every game.
I am frustrated with Martinelli. I told you that from the get go. You know what I mean?
You sell Martinelli.
I'm the one that started mocking him. You know that. He runs with
Hmm.
his head down in the ground. And when he holds up his head, he's already beyond every player. You know what I mean? And that's a fact. Can he do better? Yes, I do think he can do better. If they give him the right support, you know what I mean? But honestly speaking, bro, I cannot choose Trossard over Martinelli. Why? Because I don't see Trossard as a starter. I see Trossard as an impact player. You get what I'm saying?
That is
So
why.
so
That is why. That is why.
If I'm gonna keep
That is
Trossard, it's
why.
gonna be for a super sub.
That 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 is why. That is why you sell Martinelli and then you get money for Ez and then you bring in Ez.
I'm not gonna sell Martinelli to buy Eze. I'll sell Martinelli to buy Rodrygo. But I'm not selling Martinelli to buy Eze. I sell Trossard to buy Eze. I'm looking at the team right here. I'm not just using
You
my
say
feelings inside it based on how I feel about Martinelli's style of play. I'm looking at the team. Trossard and Eze, they're two similar players. I'm not selling Martinelli to buy Eze to get two similar players. You get what I'm saying? I'm selling Trossard, which is a upgrade, which Eze is an upgrade, or I'll sell Martinelli and upgrade him with Rodrygo. Those
bro,
are those are the similar players there.
at the end of the day, you know what? Players will play different roles, but if you are an attacker, if you are playing in Saka's role, we need you to score. We cannot have you there and then you do not score. Like
And
what
that's a
you did
fact.
last year. How
Bro,
many
you're
goals?
talking facts, you know. Don't get me wrong. You're talking facts. You need to score.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You need to
Then what?
score, and that's facts.
Then why we need to justify keeping you if you're not doing the job?
Well, because we're trying to sign players who's going to make impact. Trossard only makes impact when he comes off the bench. We need starter. We need starters.
Okay, if you start, then you don't make an impact, and then I came up from the bench, then I make an impact.
So who's gonna
Then
start?
who are you picking?
So who's gonna
The
start?
one who's making the one who's making an impact.
He only
I'm
made
choosing the
impact
one
off
who's
the
making
bench.
an.
When he starts, he doesn't score really. But when he comes off the bench, he scores.
Then what is Martinelli doing when he's starting?
Martinelli filled the gap for him. But to be honest with you, bro, I'm being real. You know what I mean? I'm being real. We need impact players. Yes, we do. So I'll keep Trossard as an impact player. You know what I mean? Sell Martinelli for Rodrygo. I agree. That's my point. I'm selling a Martinelli
Yeah,
for a Rodrygo.
no, we need to sell Martinelli. Be it Eze or Rodrigo, he needs to be sold.
Bro, we're
Don't
gonna
think
sign.
because it's
We're
Eze.
gonna sign Rod. We're gonna sign Eze regardless, bro. Eze signing is not depending on Martinelli staying or going.
Are
I'm
you
being real
saying
with you.
okay, 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 okay? If you put it like that,
I'm
okay,
telling
then
you,
I
Eze
understand.
signing does not depend on Martinelli staying or going. Rodrigo signing is one that depends on Martinelli staying or going. So
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we're
If
gonna
you
get
put
a
it like
player
that.
like Rodrigo, we have to sell a Martinelli. And I'll sell a
Mhm.
Martinelli for Rodrigo. But I'm not selling a Martinelli for Eze because it's not impacting it.
Okay, Figgy has a question for you. Why we keep a player who never makes an impact when starting?
Which
He's
player is
talking
that?
about Martinelli. Martinelli is the one starting, right?
But that is not true, though. That is not a factual
He
question.
he's not making impact.
No, bro, that is not true. You say the word never. That is not true.
Yeah, never, bro.
Never,
Okay,
bro.
you have one or two games. You have one or two games, but
Bro, no, man.
bro,
Martinelli,
bro, if
Martinelli,
you
Martinelli is Martinelli. I'm gonna be, as I said, I'm gonna be honest and real with you. You know what I mean? Because I'm not hiding these players because I need trophy, bro. I need trophies, so I'm not hiding these players behind their faults. Martinelli has issue. I'll sell Martinelli for a Rodrigo all day.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? All day. You get me? As a signing does not depend on Martinelli staying or going. It probably depending on
Martin,
Trossard staying or going.
Martinelli never makes an impact. Never in caps.
I ain't gonna lie, there ain't no Martinelli fan in the chat right here now.
Bro, see, Martinelli, he had one good season. From there onward, it has been down. Bro, the team is evolving, bro. Man City sold Cole Palmer, imagine. They sold Cole Palmer. They sold Mares. They sold who else? Now they're thinking about selling Salvini.
Yeah,
Teams
but
need
these
to
players,
evolve, bro.
these players that they've sold was either done.
You can, no, they are not done. Mares is not done. Mares
Morris
was
was
not done.
done, bro. Morris was
Cole
done
Palmer,
for Manchester. Morris was done
what,
for
what, what,
Manchester City. Cole
what
Palmer,
about Cole Palmer?
Cole Palmer didn't prove himself yet. Cole Palmer was a kid when he left Manchester
No,
City. He
no,
was a
bro.
kid. He just started getting preseason game. He was a
No, bro.
talent.
Okay, Salvino. They want to sell Salvino now.
Talent, same way. He's a talent.
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
it's a
You
talent.
need to
So all
evolve.
right, watch
You
this.
need to.
Who is
You
he
need
gonna
to
play?
evolve, bro.
Who is he gonna play in front of?
Who?
Savino.
Salvino. You mean in Tottenham or away?
In Manchester City team. Who is he gonna play ahead of?
No, he's not gonna play ahead of him.
My point exactly, bro. So he need game time. So they have to sell him.
Yeah,
It's just like Cole
yeah.
Palmer. Who was he gonna play ahead of? Nobody.
Nobody. Mm.
So they had to sell him because he wanted to go to get game time. Would they have sold him now?
Nobody.
Would they have sold him now? No.
Would you sell Martinelli if you make 50 million? Yes.
Martinelli worth more than that,
Yes.
bro. They gotta put another 20
Nah.
on that.
Okay, we have 50. You're taking on.
Taking 50 with other, I'll take 50 with add-ons. Yes.
I thought you said he has impact. He's a starter. You say something. He's a starter. He's an impact player.
No, I said
Then why
Trossard is
you
a I
selling
said
him now?
Trossard is an impact player.
No, you said he's a good starter, right? You are the one putting as a starter. He does everything.
No,
So I'm asking now, why you want to
he
sell him?
always start though. I don't want you guys to think I'm picking up for Martinelli. Martinelli has messed up the place a lot of time. Martinelli frustrates me so much sometimes. I'm wondering why is he still in the Arsenal team? You know what I mean? And I think the
bro.
only reason why I really stick with Martinez is because I know where it's coming from and what he's been through. Bro, that's
Martinelli
not
don't
true.
even score.
That's not true, bro. Martinelli is easy fly over $50 million, bro. Easily. Trossard is
I
what
don't
just
think.
we can't make 20 million off of Trossard.
No, Trossard, the one that sell him, I think for 20 or 25 million. No,
Huh?
Trossard we can make. Trossard we can make 25.
We can't make 20 million, 25 million off Trossard, bro. I promise you. We can't.
He don't even score. We cannot even make 30 million with him. Because Martinelli, you know what? I think that time when he scored 15 goals, he was under who? He was under Emery or who? Who was the coach that time? It was Emery, right?
No,
I
I think that
think
was
so,
I
brother.
think that was Arteta first season.
I don't
I,
know. Maybe Fee remembers,
I
but
think
I
that was
think it was
I
under
think
Arteta,
underneath
bro.
I think under Emery was when they were just emerging. I think Arteta first season when they won the FA Cup. I think that was when Man Saka was creating that partnership. That was when what's his name also was coming through. Um
Mm.
what's his name that we sold to Fulham? Was it Fulham we sold him to?
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe, yeah. That was when
Uh-huh.
all three of them was just coming through. Creating was devastating at that time. You know what I mean? I think that's the situation there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Figure remembers. Yeah, yeah.
See,
Because
Arteta first season, yeah. That was when it
I
was.
think I think that is the same season where everyone had like 15. Odegaard
Yeah, man.
also had like 15, 16
Everybody
goals.
hit double figures that season.
Mm. And then after your manager changed the style, he started playing this control
Dangerous
football and
style,
everything.
bro,
And
and
then
mess up everything.
mm.
Changes
One more
style.
question, bro. One more question for you guys. Which players do you want us to sell? Like, I'm just thinking about this just now. Which players do you think Arsenal need to sell that can give us good money, of course? Of course, I know Figgy will start with Martinez.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really against Martinelli being sold, bro. If Martinelli can sell and we can get good money to buy Rodrygo, then sell him. Sell him,
I
bro.
want to sell. I want to sell Martinelli and Nelson. But Nelson has been playing very well, bro. You saw the preseason games. He has been playing very well, bro. I
Nelson
don't know
gonna
what
go.
is with.
Nelson gonna go regardless, though.
Yeah, I think he'll go. But he has been playing very well, bro. I'm surprised how he has been playing so well
Bro, you know how long
in the
Nelson has been.
preseason.
You know how long Nelson has been at Arsenal.
Who Nelson?
Yeah,
I think he's like he's from Holland, right? I think Nelson is
exactly.
through and through.
He,
Bro.
he came
He's
through the
through and through.
academy. He came through the
Yeah,
academy.
yeah, yeah.
You know, and
Mhm.
he's never kicked on. He's never kicked on.
Fig is still coming for you, man. Stop being delusional. Rodri doesn't want a team with 0-0.
I'm not saying that we can buy him, bro. I'm just saying that if we're gonna sell a Martinelli, we gotta go for a player like that. But let me give you this one figure. If Rodrigo won't come to a club that has zero trophies, right? Why did we sign Zubimendi when he was on the
Zuba,
books? When he was on the books to do a medical for Liverpool
yeah, yeah. Madrid also.
and Madrid.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not just debating for debating's sake, bro. We're trying to talk facts. You get me?
Slot wanted Zubi, man. Slot really wanted Zubi, man. Slot
Yeah,
really
we're not
wanted
we're,
Zubi.
we're not just debating just for debating's sake. We're trying to talk facts. No, you say Zubimendi is trash. No, you lost me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. No, you lost me.
Bro, but I don't think Zuberman is trash, bro. Come on, Fig.
no,
Zuberman
you
is
no,
not
you
trash.
lost me. Dennis
No, no,
says
no.
Dennis says sell Saka. Sell him to Man U, right?
Aram. This one, aram. No one is selling Saka, bro. In your dreams, no one is selling Saka, bro. Huh? No one is selling Saka, bro. Aram, this one. Who sells Saka? Starboy. Nah, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening. No, bro, but Zubermendi is not trash, bro. I don't agree with this one. I don't agree. Zubermendi is class, bro. Zubermendi is class. No, 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 don't do this. Don't do this, Figgy. Did you watch the game, bro? Zubermendi is good, bro.
You said Figgy is
He,
an Arsenal fan?
hmm?
You said
Yeah.
Ziggy is an Arsenal fan?
Uh,
Sound like a pretender to me.
I think it's a difference of opinion, man. It's just
I think probably Figgy is an undercover Manchester United fan, you know, or something.
Dennis is the Manchester United guy,
Well, he's
and
not undercover, but I think Figgy is an undercover Manchester United fan.
no, but for me, you know what? I didn't rate. I didn't rate Superman, bro. You remember even the last episode we had, what I told you, right? I didn't like him. But what I saw in the game, yeah, it really changed my mind. A great left wing decision. Doku. What's your thoughts on Doku, bro? I think Doku is like Sterling too, bro. He just runs with the ball, try to dribble, and then crashes. Doku, I don't think so. He's Sterling too. You know Sterling when he was at Liverpool. I think Doku is just like that. The end product is not yet there also in him.
For who? Doku?
Doku, yeah, the Man City guy.
Yeah.
Figi said, I'm a hardcore Arsenal fan. I just don't rate Superman. Dennis said we can sell you Anthony. Oh my days, bro. Oh my days.
You gotta read that carefully, bro. Dennis would never dare say sell. Because ain't nobody buying Anthony. He said
No
give.
one buying. Give.
He said give. He wouldn't dare say sell. And Dennis, I have news for you, bro. Ain't nobody want Anthony for free.
Yeah, bro. No one.
Ain't nobody want Anthony
Definitely.
for free, bro.
Yeah. I don't think anyone is signing Anthony, bro. I don't think so. I
It's
don't
not
think
even
anyone's.
for free. Hey, bro, you remember that game that we played Manchester United when they picture him on the touchline with that game face on? Like he's coming in to make an impact.
And then what happened?
Oh, bro.
Bro, I think for today, I think it's enough, bro. I think we can meet on Friday. Our next one is on Friday, right? Same time.
Yeah. It's gonna be a little bit later. It's gonna be an hour later.
It's gonna be an hour later.
Yeah. Remember,
Why do you
on my podcast is an hour later than yours because I come home early from work on the day
today?
on today, so we get to go a bit
Yeah.
early for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Friday it will be the other hour. Okay. To explain. Why do you say Doku doesn't have any product? The guy.
I didn't even say that though, bro. It was Jigga that said
Why?
that.
Why does Doku doesn't? He's coming for you.
It was Jigga that said that. But Joko and Martinelli, neither of them have any end product.
Yeah. None of them, bro. None of them.
None
I
of them
think
have any end product, man. Yeah,
they still
Doku, Martinelli, and what's the one name that we just bought?
non Madrid.
Naniman Wege. Not all three of them
Yeah,
is the same.
yeah. The end product is still an issue.
Yeah,
They know how to
all three of
dribble and
them.
run past him, but the end product is not there, bro. They are not doing. You know how Mahrez will do when he's coming in at Man City. He will cut in, and then he knows I'm gonna cut in, and then I'm gonna put it in a shot. But for Doku, they will run inside, and once they are blocked, then it's done, bro. Mr. Dennis said, "Good content. You made my day."
Big up yourself, Dennis, man. That's where
Thanks,
you're
bro.
from, man.
Thanks, bro. Thanks,
We're trying
bro.
to build me and Jigga trying to build a team right here. You know what I mean? We're trying to build a community. You know? As
Dennis,
I
make sure
said,
you subscribe
you
to
know
our
what I
call,
like
sir.
about the whole situation with you, Dennis? He's a Manchester United fan and he came on here and you engaged with us. You know what I mean? My hats off to you for that, man. Even though you know we are football fans. We're Arsenal fans, but we're football fans. You know what I mean? As you see, we can really have a discussion about everything, every team. Because we watch the game. We watch the game right through. You know what I mean?
This
So, you know what I mean? Me personally, Dennis, let me tell you this. I respect
17
Manchester.
August.
I respect Manchester United. You know why? Because I think Manchester United and Arsenal are the two biggest teams in England. And I don't care what nobody want to say.
Bro, for me, I despise Manchester United.
No,
We
I
will
didn't say
meet
I like I
17
didn't say I like
August.
them. I didn't say I like them. I said I respect them. That's a difference.
De- Dennis,
You
Dennis,
gotta respect your true rivals.
then in 17 August will end as the way it always ends. When we're playing PS4, when we're playing everything. You know what I put you through, bro. It's gonna be another. I don't know what to say, bro, but it's gonna be an. I feel like Joe Chris will score. I feel like Joe Chris will have like 2 goals, and bro, it's gonna be an onslaught. I think we will win probably 3-0. Who's better, Joe Chris or Sesko? You don't need to ask, bro. You don't need to ask this question.
You see? That's the reason why I tell you that Figgy is not an Arsenal fan. Figgy is a pretender, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Figgy, you need to take off that mask.
No, no,
Figgy,
no,
look, Figgy, you need to take off that mask.
no. I think for Figgy, maybe he's just trying to make a conversation. Maybe he's thinking because for me, he knows already I'm the Joker's side. He wants to hear your opinion, maybe.
I'm an
Because
Arsenal
before
fan.
you were supporting
I'm an
Sesko, bro,
Arsenal
you were
fan, bro.
supporting.
I'm an Arsenal fan. So I may have a preference. You know what I mean? But guess what? You see, Sesko is younger. I still pick Gyökeres, but he's kind of old.
Bro, 27 is not old, bro. 27 is prime time, bro. 27 is not old. 22 is a teenager, bro. We're trying to win the Champions League. We're trying to win the Premier League. I don't think we can bring a
But I,
22
I
year old to
disagree.
do
I
this.
disagree with both of y'all though. 27 is
Sorry?
not 20. I disagree with both of y'all. 27 is not old, but 22 is not young either.
22 is young as a teenager, bro.
No,
Not
bro.
for here. We're
No,
not
bro.
doing this. We are not doing this, bro. We are not
Oh,
doing this.
how old is Saka?
That's a star boy, bro. That's a star
Doesn't
boy.
matter.
You can
How old is Saka?
I don't maybe now is
23,
I think almost yeah, yeah.
right? And Saka been a
Mm.
star boy since what age?
I think 18.
Okay. Saka been scoring goals and a proven player since what age? Bro, we can't
Bro.
use that, bro. 23, 23,
Sa-
23,
Sa-
23 is
Saka is
not
like a rose.
23 is not a
Saka is
teenage. Is not a
Saka is
teenager,
like
bro.
a rose. Saka is like a rose in the concrete, bro. You will not find people like this. It's like a diamond, bro. A rare diamond. You will not find things like this, bro. So once in a while, do not happen everywhere, bro. This is the thing with Saka. You know, Saka is a different. You know. So no other teams will find someone like Saka. But for Sesko, let's see. But I'm here. I'll be here, and I'll be here for you to correct me and tell me Sesko is. But I don't think so. I doubt it. But let's see. You
So
know,
what, Sesko is better?
of course, no, Sesko is not better, bro.
No, what you just said then? I didn't hear what you just said.
No, I'm saying I will be here to see if Sesko lives up to the hype, to the potential that they're saying. Sesko has so much potential. He's a monster. Blah blah blah. The youngest player to do this. The youngest player to do
No,
that.
no. I
Let's
actually
see.
feel like Figgy is trying to pick a conversation.
That's what I'm saying. That he's
Yeah.
just. I think he's just picking up conversation. That is my
Yeah.
take on that.
Figgy, let me tell you something. That's not a question that an Arsenal fan is gonna answer. And that's a fact.
I'm picking Domin. Sorry,
I'm not answering that. I'm
because
not
you're
answering.
picking Ethan Wanere. You are picking
No,
Ethan
I'm not
Wanere.
picking either. Well, I'm telling
You're
you,
picking Ethan.
I'm not picking either. I'm not answering that, bro. Downman is a talent at its Downman is a talent at a decade, probably at a century. You know what I mean?
Then you answer.
One year is not as talented as Downman. And that's a fact. He's talented, but he's not as talented as Downman. So that should answer your question. But the reason why I'm not gonna pick either is because this. You have five generational talent probably in the game right now.
Mhm.
Arsenal has three. You get where I'm coming from? Arsenal has three.
I'm not a Chelsea fan, but one time Chelsea will get Ethan 180 from us without us wanting it. Chelsea will get Ethan 180 from us without us wanting it. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening.
I told you this. I told
It's
you this
not
dude is not an
happening.
Arsenal fan, you know. This is not an
No, no,
Arsenal. This dude needs to
it's not
take off the
happening.
mask.
It's not happening, bro. It's not happening, bro. Guys like Ethan 180, I think they bleed red, bro. They definitely bleed Arsenal, you know. They will definitely not want to move them. I'm telling you. But for us, you know, the thing is what you need to have game time because I think that was the main thing that he was asking for more game time and everything. But for me, I think he needs to play, bro. He can play. Last season, he didn't get much time, but this season, he will definitely get time. He will
What I want
definitely. And I don't think. But
to
Chelsea
an-
cannot take him.
to answer your question, bro. Let me answer your question in this way. I would sign Downman on a 35-year contract. One time. 35. No, that's not the right. 25-year contract. One time.
Chelsea almost got him right now. They almost, but they didn't, bro.
They didn't almost nothing, bro.
Could
That's not facts. That is
almost,
not
you
facts.
know.
They
No,
inquired about him.
no, they tried to
They
do something, but
inquired
they
about
didn't.
him. They didn't try. They
Yeah, yeah.
inquired about him. That's not trying.
No, bro. It's not happening, bro. I don't think they can take that guy, bro. They cannot take, bro. Ethan is here to stay. He knows he's the future. He literally knows it is the future. After Jokeris, after Odegaard is going to be him. Definitely no one is going.
5 years from now, Odegaard ain't gonna be at the club, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna
100%.
be Ethan time.
He might be there just playing the leader role, you know what Xhaka was doing or something, but he will not be. Or mm. Nah, bro, I don't think Chelsea can take him from us. I don't think so. Guys, thank you for tuning in. You know, make sure you smash a like, subscribe to both our channels. It's Riley and mine, of course. Thank you for tuning in. Love for the love. You know, thank you for supporting the channels. We are back again on Friday. I'll be on Riley's channel on Friday. Let's continue this conversation. You know, let's continue this conversation. Figgy is
Figgy,
not stopping.
Figgy,
Figgy
big
is
up
not
yourself,
stopping.
man. Big up yourself, Figgy. It was entertaining. Glad to have you here. You know what I mean? Happy to
Yeah,
have you
bro.
on board, man. What's the Manchester United name again?
Dennis.
Dennis. Dennis,
Uh,
big up yourself as well. You know what I mean? As I said, we're building a community, so we need and we appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for making it game
now
meet
he's saying
world.
now he's saying Waneri is overrated. We're done.
I
We
ain't
are
gonna
done,
lie.
guys.
I want some of what you want, Figgy. You want something.
Thank you, guys. We out. We out. We out.
You want something.